Just talk about the origin of jazz music as we know it. Of course, we know that jazz is the only American true art form, musical sense. Until around 1817 in the United States, this was before, of course, the Civil War, the African Americans could only perform their music one place in the United States, and that place was Congo Square in New Orleans. And this was from around 1817 to about 1856 time period that they could only do this. And they were allowed to do this on Sundays. So they got together on Sundays in Congo Square, and they would perform their traditional African music and everything. And of course, after a while, the European influence started to infiltrate, and they would take some of the African rhythms along with the European styles and everything and combine that to some of our early, what we call our early New Orleans music and everything. One of the things that they did in New Orleans, they would have what they call funeral marches. And in these funeral marches, they would play what they call a hymn or something really slow as they are going to the funeral. And then after the funeral, they would do what's called second line. And second line is kind of where the same songs the band would play and pick up a little faster and up tempo. And this is when a lot of the people in the community would kind of join in, and it would like turn into like a little parade. So we're just going to do a little small example of this on a song that I'm sure is familiar with everyone. A song called Just a Closer Walk With Thee. We're going to give you a little rendition. We're going to start off to it as a kind of a slow funeral march. From that point, around looking now early 1900s, this is when your early New Orleans music started, and of course it was a lot of referred to as Dixieland. And what they did was they took, of course, some of the rhythms from the African music along with the European, combined it with some of the chord changes, and then all of a sudden a guy came out and wrote a thing that was really popular, really famous. It's considered the father of jazz as we know it, W.C. Handy. He wrote the St. Louis Blues. We're not going to do the St. Louis Blues, but we are going to do a blues, so you can just see what the blues influence kind of took effect on. All right.